What is going on, everybody? My name is George, and welcome to this review of the match Chelsea against Benfica. Today, they played in the Europa League final. What a great game it was, I have to say. Both teams seemed kind of nervous. Obviously, when you're playing any type of final or any important game, you're going to feel this way, but it was a really great match. And if you didn't know, Chelsea takes the cup 2-1. Really dramatic goal at the end. But I'm going to talk about the most important highlights. Basically, the goals in the first half. Nothing happened. Chelsea was coming in. Had a little bit more chances than Benfica, but both teams really didn't do anything. To get a goal. And so the first half ended in 0-0, and nothing had happened yet. But the second half is where everything gets interesting, and it's going to be all the way to the 58th minute to when Fernando Torres gets the first goal off the match. And for Chelsea, it's a pretty good goal inside the 6-yard box to beat the keeper and to get that first goal of the match. But 10 minutes later, it's going to be Oscar Cardozo taking a penalty when Azpilicueta, the defender from Chelsea, touches the ball with his hand in the box, and so the ref gives Benfica a penalty, and then Oscar Cardozo takes it, and he does it well with his left foot, puts it in the back of the net, and it's now Benfica 1-1, and now things were getting a little bit nervous. Both teams were the match was just really, you can feel the tension in the match. Obviously, like I said, and if you're in any type of final or any important game, you're gonna feel really nervous, and that's what was going on with both teams. Well, that's from what I saw in the match. And Benfica, after getting that goal, they were kind of hopeful. I saw that too. They're hopeful that they could score another one and take this one. If you didn't know, Benfica hasn't won any titles in over 50 years. Yes, it's a big drought of titles, of not winning any championships or anything like that. No trophies for them in 50 years, which is unbelievable because they're a really great club. They've won the Champions League already 2 times, but that was back in 1961 and 1962. So, it's been a really long time, and they were really in need of some kind of trophy. And the Europa League seemed like it was good enough for them to win it. But Chelsea, I guess, had other things in mind, and obviously that's not what happened. So the game was tied 1-1, but what happens later, it's going to be all the way to the 92nd minute. The ref added in 3 minutes in extra time. Everybody thought that the game was going to go, to the extra time, to the 15 minutes or 30 minutes in total, and then penalties if nothing happened. But Branislav Ivanovic gets the goal in the 92nd minute after a corner kick from Mata, and what an unbelievable goal that was. The header, he just wins. He won that header cleanly. There was no foul or anything like that. He gets the goal, and Chelsea are not now touching glory with that. Basically, after that, Benfica had only one chance. I guess the ref added in another minute from that, because from the celebration they took time away from the clock. But they had one more chance, Benfica, but nothing happened for them, and it was the end of that. Chelsea wins the Europa League, and that was, like I've been saying, it was just incredible how they did it. I really thought they were gonna go into extra time. I was kind of hoping they did. I always like to see matches go, I always like to see, the matches go into more time. I just want to see more football. Obviously, I love it. But yeah, and no, that didn't happen this time. Chelsea gets the goal, and they win the Europa League in a really good fashion. But I feel sorry a little bit for Benfica. Like I've said, they haven't won anything in 50 years. But, this is football, and, whatever happens, and, that's what happened right there. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a